And once again, it's that time of evening where we get to the proceedings. You are now tuned into another episode of Talking Ish with My Boys. I am your host, Kevin Whitfield, a.k.a. K-Dub, the podcast villain. And around the table, we have the usual suspects. Welcome back, my homegirl, Nicole Nikki Nams in the building. Oh, my God. Where you been, Nicole?
Work.
Doing what, Nicole? Movies. Tell us about the movie, Nicole. No? You don't want to tell me, Nicole? Yeah. You don't want to tell us about the movie? Okay.
What kind of movies were there? You a fluffer?
Or is it porn?
Oh my God.
That's a joke.
Yeah, she don't take kind of jokes.
Oh, I forgot. I ain't seen her. I missed
that's
her.
right. So
trying to get her to cuss.
Next up,
do something.
A man who needs no introduction, but I'm going to give you one anyway. He about to get cussed out. He goes by the professional gentleman of leisure.
She don't cuss.
Mr. Reg in the building.
She gonna cuss.
Wow.
That was her cussing.
What's good? Inktown in the building. You already know what it is. You don't cuss for real?
Oh, she cursed. You just got to get her there. Anyway.
She almost said fuck that one day.
Anyway.
She did.
Next up.
She did say shit.
Next up. The pit bull in the skirt. I don't know what she going through with her hair. She looking 70-ish right now.
I know you're not talking.
The Asian asshole in the building. Give it up for Crochet.
This motherfucker just mad because I got more hair than him.
Nah, I can grow my hair. I'm not Miles now. I'm not Miles, so.
You're not gonna grow this.
How y'all been? What's going on? How y'all been? How have y'all been? I haven't seen y'all in a week. What's going on?
I've been great.
You already know.
Yeah.
You already know. To the money.
To the money.
I was busy downtown.
You always busy downtown. You so corny with that downtown shit.
I wasn't down there hanging out.
I ain't gonna put you on blast because you know how you do your thing. But anyway, and people listening, how you work.
I don't give a fuck.
Anyway, let's get.
They ain't figured it out by now. They slow.
Can I ask y'all a question? Because how ironic is the last show we did? I used one of that guy Charlie's videos. Then the next day he get pimmed. Y'all got anything?
He got smoked.
Y'all got anything to say about the pim?
I was fucked up.
No.
I was fucked up.
You was getting to something. Let's stay there.
No, well, we still talking about our show. It's a current event. Come on now, Reg. How you feel about the pim?
First off, I don't want to
offend nobody.
Address it as the pim.
Oh, okay. The assassination.
Second of all, white, black, I don't care you spitting love or hate. I don't think the death of anyone should be celebrated.
I agree.
Mocked, made fun of.
Absolutely.
Any of that stuff. You cannot agree with the person and what they're talking about, but nobody comes back from death.
That's true.
So
there's kids involved that have to live their next couple of days the rest of their lives going forward.
Now,
without a father. I'm about to touch on that. And it's okay to not have an opinion. It's okay to not give any more thoughts to that person. What happened was unfortunate, and let's move on. I mean, they moved on when something happened to one of ours.
Well, I ain't gonna give it too much life, but his kids, let's leave them out of this. I mean, was there sympathy for Malcolm X kids, Martin Luther King kids, or you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody, I didn't hear no a public outcry for
like
their children.
And that's why acknowledge that it was unfortunate and move forward, because when those things happen to us, they celebrate it.
I'm good with that. Let's leave it alone. Let's not give it no life.
Leave it alone.
Can we put up today's topic, please?
A broken clock is right twice a day.
And a steak. A garbage can't get a steak every now and then. Okay, let's get to the topic. Single mother madness. It's the same cliche.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Some people get mad and just throw their food away. Another subject, though, okay? So, listen. Tonight's topic is part 3 of the 3-part segment.
What the fuck did you look at me for?
I was just talking right now to,
You a fucking lie.
Tonight is the last part 3 of the 3-part segment we did, okay, about black people leading 3 statistical categories in the negative, okay? So we tapped on the first week. Our first show was about the incarceration rate. It was the divorce rate, then the incarceration rate. Now we're on single mothers. So tonight's subject is titled Single Mother Madness. Now, why are you looking over out the corner of your eyes? But anyway, being a single mother is not always a tragedy. It's not always a bad thing, because more women have their thing together than men. You know what I'm saying?
You're just speaking like you a single mother.
Right. I was just about to say
No,
that.
I'm just
like,
not.
where's your uterus? What the hell?
Don't do that. I'm not gonna attack women as far as I'm not gonna be Kevin Samuels today. What I'm saying is, let's just deal with the facts and the statistics. Let's deal with the stats.
Yes, you
Probably
are.
a little bit,
Yes,
a
you
pinch of it. But who want to start this? I mean, because
How about
where did it start?
How about let a mother
Don't do that.
or a woman who has been a single mother before speak from her perspective?
But every single mother, I mean, what I'm trying to say is single motherhood can go in different categories. It's you got the hood girl, that's a single mom. You got a female who never wanted to be a wife that just wanted kids. She's a single mother. And then you have that mother who's been married and for whatever reason it didn't work with the husband. However, the category is black women lead all ethnic groups in being single mothers. Is it coincidence or is it systematic? What y'all think?
Single mother.
Don't everybody speak at once now.
I asked the question. I just want to know. Can we get some tempo here? Can we?
Okay, here you go. You over there like you don't. You like I don't want to say no shit.
We be here all night.
No, because you can.
I think it's a combination of all of those things. It's systematic. PPM. You know,
Tell the audience what PPM is, Mr. Red.
Poor pussy management.
My guy. Okay.
It's a combination of a lot of things. It's not that's not a clear and cut answer or reason for why that is.
Just give me one of the categories and get your perspective on it. What do you see?
PPM.
Right. I can't get past PPM.
I think all women don't suffer from PPM.
Nope.
Some women a man came home one day and said, "Hey, I don't want you no more." Some women
nope.
Some women didn't want him no more. You know what I'm saying? Some women thought a baby was going to keep a man.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? Women have to listen to men. How many times you've been through this before as men? A female tell you, if I get pregnant, I'm keeping it, regardless of whether you want to be a father or not.
Believe the bitch.
So that's single mothers right there. And those single mothers, I don't feel sorry for.
Yeah, but and damn near all of those scenarios that you just put forth, except maybe one, it sounds like they're not married. That's the first part. It goes back to the
divorce rate.
You're not supposed to have children with anyone but your husband. They don't say nothing about stepchildren.
I agree.
In
the Bible, it does not.
Don't say nothing about thou shalt take care of
another
nigga's children.
Galatians 6 verse 12.
They don't say nothing. Right. They don't say nothing about
it. Doesn't. You're right.
So I think let's start with the values that we grew up on, and our grandparents and great grandparents and whatnot, those values no longer exist. Now people aren't having sex and having children because they want families anymore. They're having children because, like you said, maybe she trying to keep this nigga, or maybe he trying to keep this woman. Like, we're having children for all the wrong reasons.
I agree.
We're having children for checks. You know what I'm saying? We're having more children for checks because every child is going to pay out more.
X amount of money.
Somewhere along the lines, I think men and women, black men and women, we have become enemies. Somewhere along the line, we turned our back on each other. You know what I'm saying? And whether it's systematic or not, because like I said, we can go back to the late 60s, all through the 70s, when welfare and Section 8 came out and black women couldn't have a man in the house. You know what I'm saying? But then it came a point where women, statistically, is more women than men. So regardless of whether it was more women than men or more men than women, if you don't have a structure, believing in God or some kind of faith, you out here fucking and sucking on different people. And of course, the art of fucking comes when you're going to eventually make a baby. You know what I'm saying? So that's when it goes.
The irresponsibility will make a baby.
Yeah, you're going to make a person.
Because you can fuck and be responsible and not have no children.
Yeah, but what I'm saying... is...
You okay? You looking slow.
Yeah.
Because I'm waiting y'all to finish yammering about some shit.
Okay.
We was getting to the part. So I'm going to let you take over. I can get back to what I said. What you got to say about this?
One, this overindulgence in marriage, marriage and having a successful relationship, in all honesty, has nothing to do with each other.
How come it don't?
Because marriage does not guarantee that your relationship is going to be successful.
And that's the thought of a black woman right there.
It's the leading up to the marriage.
Didn't I let y'all yak?
Okay.
Shut up.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Shut up. This idea of marriage is going to make that relationship successful is pointless, because that doesn't make the marriage. If that's the case, and just like you said, there's more of us than it is of y'all. So why are there are successful polygamous situations around the world?
You're not supposed to have polygamy. My ass.
Okay,
You're not supposed to have polygamy.
No. If you're not,
fucking swinger.
If you're not, how come? And y'all have used this before. Oh, in the animal kingdom, you see that the man is this and that and the other. Well, how come it's always more bitches
God gave us dominion over earth. Animals don't think like humans. Animals are in survival mode. They use their natural instincts.
No, they're here for a reason.
You're going to break it down to some motherfucking animals. That's not true. And I can't believe you brought... You a swinger? You a swinger?
Polygamy, what are you talking about? Polygamy is not based in swinging. It has nothing to do with swinging.
Can you cook a roast in the freezer? In the refrigerator?
Can you kiss my ass?
So what I'm saying is, how can marriage... It's a system. Everything has a step.
That is a system that is a man-made idea.
So love makes you want to marry that person. That person makes you feel like no other has. You want to you feel something about this person that you never felt nobody else, or at that moment. That love is the system that makes you want to get married. Now, what y'all do with the marriage once y'all get in it, it's up to y'all. You understand what I'm saying? That's the system. That's the way and that's a natural feeling.
Okay, and once again,
I didn't see no commercial say, I want to get married, because I saw a commercial. It's a feeling a woman give you, right?
But at the same time, again, our grandparents and all the other other good people back then, how many of them had two families? A lot. So to sit here and say that because you're married means that, oh, my relationship is going to be successful, that's an opinion.
So because men did it, do it make it right?
It's not a shown fact.
But because men did it, do it make it right? Would you allow your husband to have two families?
Would I allow him to? No.
Then why are we talking about what motherfuckers did back then?
Even now, motherfuckers is doing it.
Yeah, but
this ain't nothing new.
You got two families now with social media. You a bad motherfucker for real. I mean, but it's not right. That's again, we're turning our backs on each other. That's not right. I want to get back to the single mothers. We talking about what a man doing and this and that. Are you saying mothers are single because men had other families on the other side of town? Because I do recall when granddaddy and great granddaddy had another woman. Big mama didn't divorce him. She kept that family together.
Okay, but does that mean
but we're
that
talking
it's,
about
that they're
single
happy?
mother. We're not talking about happiness.
And yet again, you have a whole nother household without a man in it, right?
But did Big Mama leave Granddaddy when he had a whole nother family? We're talking about single mothers.
Mine did.
Huh?
Mine did.
Oh my God, we're not talking about yours. That's
You
a
said did.
that's a tenth of a percent.
You didn't say. I didn't say
why
all.
did you bring?
I said some, not
so
all.
what does polygamy have to do with single mothers?
There are several roads to the same destination. Just because I said marriage does not guarantee it. That's what I said. And I said there are several polygamous situations in the world that are successful. So y'all trying to make the marriage, because somebody has a kid outside of marriage, that means that it's going to be successful. No, that don't mean parenting or having a kid.
I didn't say that either.
Say
All
that.
I'm saying is the likelihood of you taking the proper steps, like vetting people, getting to know people, dating before any of that intimate shit, getting married, having children, the likelihood of you being a single mother or him being a single father goes down, as opposed to you don't know this nigga. You just met this nigga 6 months ago. 9 months later, you're having a kid. The likelihood of him not sticking around or you not wanting him to be in the child's life goes through the roof.
So how about you take the marriage part out of it?
We're not talking about marriage right now. We're not talking about marriage right now. This is what I want to ask you. Okay, is single mothers in every ethnic group on the planet? Why do black women lead the statistic? That's what I want to know. I don't give a fuck about no polygamy all around the world. I don't care about the animal kingdom.
Who is making these statistics?
Oh my God. Are you serious?
I'm asking a valid fucking question. What the hell? Like, so because they said that's what it is, that's what it is.
So
I'm asking who is making these statistics?
Why didn't you ask who made the statistics last week and the week before last?
Who's making the statistics on any of it?
Why didn't you ask that last week? It's like your back against the wall.
We're not talking about last week or the week before. We're talking about today.
You know why you asking that? Because you are a mother. You are a woman.
Not a single mother.
Listen. I'm asking you a question. Why didn't you ask about the statistics last week and the week before last?
Why y'all can't answer my question? I posed several questions and they can't be answered.
They're called census bureaus. Like when they count the kids and all that. You know that. Come on now.
Okay.
You a city worker.
Yeah. Okay. Don't believe them statistics.
Oh my God. Are we gonna stay on subject here? You know what census are. Okay.
So statistically, since we are all black and we're gonna speak from only that platform, because I mean,
that's
how
all
would
we
we
talking
know?
about right now. But what I'm saying is this: the numbers don't add up. We are the minority, yet we lead in a statistical category in the negative. Explain that to me. We are the minority. We're the minority, and I'm not going back to another show, but we dominate the prison population. But we're the minority, so that's what we're talking.
Design.
So, okay, so again,
and that's another layer of the single mom stuff too. That was systematic.
Is it systematic?
I believe it's a product of it. Yeah,
I agree. Now we're agreeing on something right now.
I believe it was part of that.
This is what I think. I think it's systematic, and somewhere in that system, they pulled the whammy on us that we didn't see. I think they divided us against each other. You understand what I'm saying? I think they divided us against each other because right now, black women are taught to be independent. You teach your daughter to be independent, get a good job. You don't need no man. Other ethnic groups teach their children, their daughters, how to be good wives. That's the difference. Other ethnic groups teach their daughters how to be wives. Black women will say, you don't need no man. You even hear women say, girl, I don't need no man. Am I right or wrong? Do y'all disagree with what I'm saying?
Mm-mm. I mean, I've heard that because they weren't taught.
No, I don't teach my daughters that because for one, to me that whole idea of I don't need a man, that's like me saying I don't need my daddy.
But there's women out there that don't think like you think. You know what I'm saying? You are the minority now. That's a problem.
No. This is the thing. And I if there's a woman who has their father in their life, that's who I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the women who don't. If you sit up here teaching your daughter, you don't need no man. No, you don't need a man to get through college. No, you don't need a man to be successful in your career. But you do need a life partner, which is supposed to be the opposite sex, that's going to have your back, that is going to build with you, that's going to stand next to you when your shit fall, that's going to help you make kids. Shit like that.
So I got a question.
We need y'all.
How do women become single mothers in such great numbers that we're leading the statistic? That's what I want to know. How? What happened?
For one, it's more of us than it is of y'all. And poor pussy management, bad choice.
Okay.
And sometimes life just be fucking life.
So I got another question for you as a woman. Don't take this the wrong way. Nicole can chime in on this. What do women think when they have multiple baby daddies? I mean, how can a woman... I mean, I'm a man, and I don't want multiple baby mamas. Like you said something before we got on air, it's cool for a man. Why is it that when a woman got multiple kids, she's this, but a man, he's a pimp? And I told you before we got on air, men don't look at other men with a lot of kids as that's cool. Like Red said, we look at him like, man, this motherfucker gonna be broke the rest of his life. We look at him like child support tearing his ass up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So how do women allow themselves to have multiple baby daddies? I mean, I can say one is a mistake, maybe even the second time, but sometimes these females be having multiple baby daddies.
And let's be clear, it's not cool either way. It's not cool for a man to have multiple baby mamas.
It's definitely
not cool for a woman to have multiple baby daddies.
We weren't designed for that.
Sometimes it is what it is, depending on the circumstances.
Right.
We're talking about the people that have been irresponsible in producing these kids. Like, that's
everybody
that's
definitely should be a parent.
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know, it's some people that you see with kids and be like, how?
Right.
And you know people that can't have children. That's the most fucked up part to me, is that there are good people out here who want kids, would take care of their kids, and then you got people out here that can have kids, ain't taking care of them. I'm not saying like providing for them financially.
I agree.
I'm saying talking to their kids any old kind of way, treating them fucked up. Your home is supposed to be a safe place. You're not supposed to fear your parents. You're not supposed to fear your mothers or your father, unless you do some shit. But I'm talking like living constant fear every day.
No. But like they might beat me or starve me, shit like that. No,
you know, it's.
But I'm still. But listen,
respect fear.
The black woman has really, I don't know what happened, but she really don't give a fuck about being with a man. Kids and money is all she care about. You know what I'm saying? Like I said last week, and I'm gonna say this all the time. Some of the things that we go through, the feelings that we feel, we were not meant to feel those feelings and emotions. If we live by that word, we're not supposed to feel those feelings. A woman should never have to make the choice between her man and her children, because guess what? Those children are supposed to be his. They're supposed to move as a unit. He's supposed to be head of the house. The only feeling you're supposed to experience is heartache from death, not losing somebody because they left you for somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? And like you said, where in the Bible does it say anything about teaching us how to be good stepfathers?
But this is the thing. What is a stepfather? To me, I don't really like the word stepfather, because a father is a father, whether you helped make the baby or not. If you're stepping, quote unquote, into those shoes and you are giving to that kid, and I understand there is an emotional difference in detachment, just for some, not all, than it would be if it's biologically yours.
You just answered your question.
No, depending. But this is the thing. It depends on when you came in a kid's life. If you came when the chick was pregnant, you might feel differently than when you come into their life and they 5, 10, 15. Because at different stages, children act and do different shit. And your bond is going to be different.
It can work, but in some cases it don't. A lot of cases it don't. It can work.
It can
work.
That's why I say some, not all.
Sometimes when you got a mother and say the father is in the life, when the father's not in the life and you got a man, that's easy. He don't have a father figure. The guy you with, he step up. That's easy. But confusion-wise is when you got a father, whether he's an active father or a half father, and you have a man. When a man is living in the house with a woman and she has a baby with somebody else, it's gonna be some drama somewhere. It might not be all the time, but y'all gonna have a fucking life event. Y'all gonna have a life event somewhere. Do you disagree?
Yeah, because it ain't applicable to me. That's why.
But you just use yourself. You a fucking hypocrite. You just use yourself in one situation. Now this ain't applicable to you.
Because you don't let... It's a control situation. You don't sit here and let certain situations...
What's up, Carlisha?
Build into some bullshit. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't let the stepfather and the father, that bumping head shit, nah.
I would like to hear from somebody.
Unit.
Can that? What did he say? Can that? What did he say?
Can that punish?
I guess he's saying, can they punish that child? Hey, let's put the number. I want to hear from some people.
Derek, with your non-talking ass.
I know what he meant. I can speak so much on this. I was a single mom with my oldest. Call in. Anybody call in. I want y'all perspective and y'all opinion, y'all point of view on this. 810-560-0658.
Okay, can I ask a question? Because I don't know. What does the stepfather dynamic have to do with the single motherhood in this situation?
And that's a good point, because if you got a man living in the house and he's not the children's father, are you still a single mother? That's a great question. You gave me the question. You gave me the thought, the spark to ask that question. Are you a single mom? If you got a man and y'all live in a house together,
can we file that under a form of responsibility?
We didn't let any drama happen because we all love the children. Marshall, call in and give me your perspective on it.
But yeah, can we file that under
that's a good
question. Form of irresponsibility?
What do you mean?
You say you got a man in the house. Is he if he's not in the house?
If he's not the father, are you still considered a single mother? What would you say?
No, if he has some type of responsibilities in that house as and how it comes to those children. No, she's not a single mother. I would hope that they're dating. You know what I'm saying? Why would you be in the house?
They better be dating.
If you live in there, fuck? I mean, shit. Like, what are you, the nigga on the couch? I mean, what's going on here? But that's another thing too. Like, that's another layer. Like,
this is an onion.
You got people that keep having
810-560-0658.
Like, Lil Larry done had 4 stepdads in the past 2.5 years. You know what I'm saying?
But listen, before you go there, I need this question answered. If a woman has a man, she got 3 kids, ain't none of them his children, but she has 3 children, is she still considered a single mother?
I would hope not, because
what you say, Nicole?
That's her man. That's her man. Yes. How is she single? How is she a single mother?
Because for one, the bad part is, and mind you, that one legal document that obligates them to us does make a difference. If you're married, it's a different situation. Yeah, he can still walk out the door like Joe Blow on the couch, but when you're doing this cycle, like you said, of it's Tom, Dick, Harry, Fred, Jaquan, Daquan, and all of them that's coming through these kids' life, that's another layer of that onion where you constantly bringing different people around your children, versus you get into one situation, you with that person, y'all together, y'all either are together permanently or you get married.
All I need is a yes or no. You keep going through these motherfucking situations and you lost me. I swear to God, you lost me. Can you answer that question, Nicole? We're going to get back to you.
No, she basically saying if you're not married, then you consider single. That's all.
Okay. That's all fuck you had to say. Thank you, Nicole.
This motherfucker sat here and said if you got 50 niggas coming in and out the kid life.
Well, he told the truth. No. What did
and I said no. If you got all them guys, like, no, you're still a single mother, because for one, he has no obligation to them kids, and then 2 months later you got another nigga.
Kids. You shouldn't be around your kids.
I am a high proprietor of, you can't tell somebody what they can and can't do with their life and their kids.
But see, again, we making it about the individuals and not about the children. Why are you having men that you're not either in a relationship with or married to, around your children. That will fuck a kid up. Is he my daddy? Do you get attached to Wayne and he out the door? That'll fuck a kid up.
He right. And what if you fucking multiple niggas?
I'm sorry. Look, my daughter, happy birthday, sweetheart. She just turned 26, and she's probably seen me around maybe 3 women in her lifetime besides her mother. What's up. And I was dating all of them. I was with all of them because I don't want you to think that this is what love is supposed to look like.
And he's right.
I got a bunch of women around. I don't want you thinking that this is how it's supposed to be. I want you to say in your mind, my dad didn't fuck around with somebody unless they were together.
And not only that, you got to think about it. If children,
all the little floozies and Jezebels, like they're not going to be around. You're not going to catch one of them walking out the door at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and wonder who that is. No, this is somebody.
She said she called and went to voicemail,
as you said. Because sometimes you can be with somebody.
Call again, Carlish. I'm sorry.
Be married. You know what I'm saying? Like have that connection. We're married.
One or the other. You with a long-term committed relationship.
And not only that,
married. One of the two.
And listen, going off what both of y'all said, think about it. Father not in the house. So some fathers are part-time fathers. Some guys think giving money is being a father. That's not. Time spent, quality time, teaching life lessons, creating memories. That makes you a father. So if you got a mother and she's dating multiple dudes, right? What you think that daughter who's seeing her mama do? What you think she's going to emulate? What she's going to mimic? If that mama is constantly on the phone with her girls, yeah, girl, this nigga just cashed me out. Yeah, girl, he going to pay the rent, blah, blah, blah. We got to call her. Call you on the air. Who am I speaking with?
Carlisha.
Hey, Carlisha, what's happening with you, baby?
Hey.
What's up, Booski?
What you got to talk about? Speak on it.
Well, I want to elaborate on this single mom thing.
What's up, Sheila Jordan?
You're single until you are married.
Mm-hmm.
You glitched out.
And that any relationship. I mean, yeah, and I'm a stepmom.
Okay.
I have a 14-year-old stepson.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as the situation with a man coming into a situation with my husband came into the situation with me, my oldest was 19 years old. So, you know, he was already out the house, in school, so it was kind of different.
Okay.
Versus me being a stepmom to 4 or 5-year-old.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Total different situation.
Okay.
So, and the thing of different women having different men running in and out of their house, that's not a good look. That's a level of not having no respect for your child.
None for yourself as well.
And they gonna look at you differently. Like, you had all these different men running in and out. You know, your house is supposed to be your place of peace.
I totally agree. I totally agree. So listen, I got another question to ask you. How do you think we got to this point of black women leading the nation in this statistical category, being single mothers, more than any other ethnic group? How do you think we got to this point?
Because a lot of young men were raised by single moms, and they had the wrong idea of what a loving relationship is, because they didn't see their mom get jumped on, cussed out, and they think that's what they're supposed to do. So a lot of women have geared away from that. Like, I don't want no parts of that. That's how you was raised, to stay over there. Okay, so the woman want the nut, she want the baby, but she don't want the man. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Some women, yeah.
Okay.
Some women are like that.
That's a small percentage. That's inaccurate. And you blamed it. You my homegirl now, but you blamed it solely on the man. So what about... I'm
not blaming it solely on the man. What I'm saying is some women stay away from men like that because of the relationship they might have with their mom. A relationship, you can tell a lot about a man with the relationship he has with his mother.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
Yeah, you can.
That's not true. That's not true, y'all. Listen. I got a friend whose mother was a dope fiend. He had nothing to do with her. He was so angry, he cursed her out every chance he got. He's a successful lawyer. That's not true.
But does that make him a good person? No. We're
not talking about a good person. Stay on subject.
Is he married?
Well,
yes, he's married.
It also depends on the situation and the person.
Y'all can't say, some people, listen, sometimes a mother can hurt you to a core that you don't want to have no dealings with, and every time you say something to her, the wrong thing comes out. That's not true. That's a cliche, ladies.
No. This is the thing. You really can't say, from a woman's perspective, that no, we shouldn't sit up here and consider how you treat your mother is what we should base some of our outlook on you. Because you're not a woman, you're not looking through our eyes. If I see a guy, now mind you, if we have a conversation and you tell me, hey, look, my mama was this, that, and the other, she abused me, some of her friends did whatever, then I can understand you having animosity or even disdain for your mother.
Exactly.
But if I sit here and you have no background to give me that your mama has done anything malicious to you, but you just a disrespectful, ignorant motherfucker, then I have a problem with that.
But how about,
that's what I'm saying.
Kill the stereotype, though.
Or mama's boy.
Stop assuming just because a guy talked to his mama a certain kind of way, he just a foul motherfucker. It could be some issues there.
No.
But all three, look, she's on the phone, Nicole nodded her head, and you did too. Yeah, that's true.
Yes, you do have to take that into consideration. Because if that's the case, so y'all telling me girls who don't have a daddy at all whatsoever, and y'all have made this comment, that girl ain't got a daddy in her life. So y'all telling me y'all don't judge them at all for that?
No. So some people say that women who didn't grow up with a father. Listen, they say, hold on. Another subject, but y'all going there.
That's not going to stop me. That's not going to stop me from getting to know the person.
Exactly.
That's what you just saying.
But before you got to know the guy, y'all just saying a guy.
Let me ask. So
we're not saying before you get to know him.
We're getting profiled by our relationships with our mothers.
Yes, that's what they're saying.
You're not going to talk to me
because your mother is your first love. And so it sets the example of how you're going to treat.
That's not true, ladies. That's a cliche.
That's lazy. You get to know me. Don't worry about my relationship with my mother until it's time for you to meet my mother.
That's just like women say.
Don't say just because I have a good relationship with my mother that somehow that's gonna translate to how I treat you.
That's just like some women say, "Oh, I was promiscuous because my dad wasn't around. I had daddy issues." You know what I mean? Females I know that's hoes that grew up with both parents in the house.
I got both my parents.
They was just freak bitches. You know what I'm saying?
How about men that have a great relationship with their mothers and treat every woman that they date like shit?
Exactly. So y'all gotta stop.
Vice versa.
Y'all gotta stop the stereotypes.
It can be 50-50. It's a give and take.
Okay.
Y'all know that phrase I use all the time.
What?
Some, not all. Y'all keep throwing it out there like we're saying all y'all.
But when Carlisha said that a man who treats his mother, she said that's an observation. Like that is an observation tool. That she's not saying, oh, if this
I'm
is
not
that.
Saying all men. I'm saying some.
Even the man who does treat his mama bad or talks to her any kind of way. The only red flag should be there is that something's wrong here.
We need to have a conversation.
Not that he's a bad guy. Oh, he ain't shit. He talked to no. Man, I'm from the slums. I know niggas' mamas done sold up.
If that's the case, then if you have that much disdain for that person, cut them off, mother or not.
But you can't tell nobody what to do.
I'm not saying you have to.
You can't tell nobody to cut nobody off. That's you and your individual.
Say if a guy is raised
Carlisha.
in a two-parent household, and the dad treats the mom real bad, and he grows up thinking this is how he's supposed to treat women. Then he goes and he meets a woman, and he treats this woman the same way his daddy treated his mom. He talked to his mom any kind of way. That does kind of have an effect on a person growing up.
It can.
If they see how their parents treat each other.
I agree.
Then the bad part, that son will sit there and say he hates his daddy.
That's a case by case. That's not a guarantee because everybody that goes through that is not going to treat a woman a bad way. Some people grow up in fucked up houses and they say, I'm gonna make my own family. I'm not gonna be like my past was. A lot of women have kids because they weren't loved and they want somebody to love them, or they want to love somebody.
Right.
Everything is a case by case scenario.
Yeah, and that's what she said. She that's why I said she's not saying all. You can't judge every man based on any relationship because I know men that have a phenomenal relationship with their mama, but I'm like, you can't move without her say so.
But the single woman thing is women are not. I think it's like we've done each other wrong because I've known men who shit on women. I know women who shit on men daily. You know what I'm saying? I know women who would rather have the money than the man. They did something on TikTok, asked women, would you rather have this certain amount of money and your child without the man or have the man that don't have no money? What do you think women chose?
Wait a minute, what?
They was on TikTok interviewing women. They said, would you rather have no money and have a father present in raising your child, or you can exclude the man and have they give them a number, like $100,000 or $500,000. I forgot the amount, the money. But women
basically,
I'm gonna take my husband and my kid because for one, I know both sides of the coin of being the child of a quote unquote single mother for a time, and I know from being a single mother. Now, mind you, my dad came into the picture. My biological dad came into the picture later on down the road. Unbeknownst to me, there was circumstances and situations. But there's no amount of money in the world that I would accept that would give me back the time that I missed out with my dad. So a kid without a dad and just a mom,
money can't replace something being priceless.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that.
Yeah.
Like my son and his father, they have a different connection than me and my son do, and I can't replace that no matter what. And he's been with him since day one. So
can I tell y'all something? When you talk about family and the man being present, that's important. Do you know I do not know how my biological grandfather looked on either side of my family? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is this. The family structure
like your
is
daddy's dad
I don't know
your
how
dad.
I've never seen a picture of my father's father, and my mother's father died when she was a little girl. I don't know how either one of those men look.
Oh wow.
Exactly. So what I'm telling y'all is this: the family structure is important, and for a mother to be a single mother, we drop the ball on each other. We dropped the ball on each other. Hold on. But it just germinated. It ostracized it. It got worse and worse because, like I told you before, you went back in the day when Big Mama had a family, but Granddaddy was cheating. Grandmama didn't leave. Grandmama's kept the house together. Grandma kept the family together. When it got, listen.
But to what degree?
You jumping subjects. To what degree? She kept the fucking family together. It's not no degree. When we got older in life, black women start teaching their children, their daughters, you don't need a man. You get a job and you take care of yourself and you be independent. That's the difference between that's the difference between our race and other races. Other races teach their children how to be mothers.
But you want to know why?
Wives.
You want to know why?
What?
Because a lot of women during that time were under thumb because they were homemakers and they didn't have a choice whether they could or could not leave.
Okay.
So their choice was to stay. So now women are making as much or more than men.
They make more.
Do we have to sit here and just accept it?
So who did who wrong? So you teaching your daughter that?
No, I said no.
Okay, so are you teaching your daughter that, Curtis?
But I am teaching them. You better bring something to the table.
I have boys. I don't have no daughters.
Okay.
I'm a boy mom.
Okay, that's cool.
All day.
But what I'm saying is this. I agree with you. Big Mama ain't had no social skills. She didn't have no trade. She didn't have no education. So she had to take what Papa was putting down. I'm going to drop this dick off and I'm going to pay this rent and I'm finna go over Shirley's house. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go over Shirley's house. If she call you, you better not say nothing, goddammit.
Barbara, this is Shirley.
Prime example, the movie Fences. Have y'all ever watched the movie Fences?
No, I heard about it.
Prime example. Prime example.
What is it? What's the movie?
Fences.
Oh, no.
Okay. Viola Davis and Denzel. Okay.
But I did see that clip where she was fussing at him like I put my whole life on hold for you, that type shit.
She was ugly as fuck in that scene, that part.
Stop.
Is that was the movie? I think I did see that.
Terrible.
When he told his son, I don't gotta like you.
Yeah, I don't have. Yeah,
okay, I did see that. Great movie. Great movie. But everybody is a individual. You can't say because I got a quick temper, somebody used to beat my ass, or you know things like that. Whatever we get out of life, something in our past affected us. Yeah. Good or bad. Good or bad. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, give you a good example. My girl, we would be out shopping and she could see some clothes for her son, right? And she'll call him on the phone and say, do you like this? Do you want this? And I would get mad like, the fuck you calling him for? You provide. Your job is to provide for him, right?
You gonna wear what the fuck I buy.
That's how I was raised.
Yeah, but I don't want to buy the little niggas
but
shit that he don't.
But what she said, but like she said,
you don't have a choice.
Listen,
that's a waste of money. That sounds like a waste of money.
Listen,
so you're wearing it.
Listen, y'all. Listen, she was right because why buy something that he's not gonna wear or don't want? But I grew up like that.
Was he little or teenager?
He was little. I grew up how You wear what I provide for you.
If you a teenager, yeah, your opinion matters a little more.
No, he
but
was
as
younger.
a little person, no, you gonna put on what I
If he
purchased.
old enough to answer the phone because you calling me asking me, do I like this?
That's why I said, was he a
He
little
should
person?
have some type of say so in that.
See, I believe young children shouldn't have an opinion. I just believe that.
Yeah,
I believe that.
you
But
They should or
They
shouldn't.
shouldn't. They shouldn't.
little.
They shouldn't. They shouldn't.
Okay.
You don't show them nothing negative, and you raise them
You don't even do
right,
good
but they
chores
shouldn't
yet.
have an opinion. But at the end of the day, what men have to realize is this: if it's not your child, don't worry about it. It's not your child. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it for real.
But the bad part is, I agree to a degree, but I don't. Because when it comes to the women's side of it, and I'm only speaking from myself,
Okay.
if it's your kid and we're in a relationship or a marriage and these are my stepchildren, I'm going to be concerned. Like my bonus kids, call me now and see if I don't come where you at.
Bonus kids.
They are bonus.
Okay. I like that.
They ain't
Bonus
step
kids.
kids.
Okay.
I can't step into your mama's shoes.
Keep cooking. Keep cooking.
But
Keep
no,
pouring
if
into
they
it.
call,
Put the seasoning in.
if they call me, and it's been that way since I've been in their life. They know if they call me, Mama Shay coming. Period. I'm not about to call you that. Hey, do you want me? No, I'm on the way. You call your daddy if you want to.
That's what's up.
And I feel like as a bonus parent, we should all be that way because kids, they don't have a choice. They didn't choose you to be in their life. They didn't choose to be here. Like, you supposed to provide for them what you think any and every kid deserves. The best of everything.
So what about that stepmother who, like I said, abused the system? She got 3 kids, 4 kids, food stamps on point. She get probably about $1,200 a month in stamps.
Damn.
And yeah, they balling out here. And she has this ideology that I don't need a man. I can do bad by myself.
You should do, bitch, because if they snatch that shit away from your ass, I guarantee you, you're going to be $40 selling that ass. Miss me with that bullshit. Your biggest income is, dog.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is this, though. It's 2 different types of stepmothers. I mean, single mothers, I'm sorry.
It
Single
very
mothers.
much is.
You got the single mother who works hard. Want a good man. Want a good man. You got that single mother. Maybe the marriage didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Something happened in the situation. It's always a case by case. But whatever has happened and is happening, it's not a coincidence that black women lead the nation in being single mothers.
I'm sorry, I just still.
So something is happening. Something. It's a signal that's being sent that I'm not seeing that it's affecting women. Are y'all saying fuck men? Are y'all saying fuck men? I don't know. I'm asking.
No, but I mean, like I said before, a lot more of us are making better money, are better educated, and all that other stuff. Yes, we still suffer from poor pussy management and making bad choices, but you can have a 500 IQ and make a fucked up decision.
That's
that
true.
means nothing.
Well,
But it's whether or not. Like, to me, the bitch you just described, who's sitting here, I don't need
Darwin
no man,
said,
but
"Are you
get me."
crying? Are you crying?"
I'm sweating. The fuck, I'm hot.
I mean, you got a mink on you.
Listen.
Hold
So
the fuck.
whose sofa did you get that?
That what?
I like that halter top.
Anyway, listen.
You said that shit like it's furry or something.
It looks like
kinda Bob Marley-ish.
You crocheted, crocheted.
It's kind of Bob Marley-ish, but anyway.
Fuck both of y'all.
I would, accountability, not poor accountability.
Thank you.
Hold on.
I was
Y'all don't
I
know
was
what
getting
that
to
word,
that.
Y'all don't know what that word
I was
is.
getting to that, but these 2 jackasses interrupted me.
A woman said
Accountability.
that. Carlisha said
Yeah,
that.
she said
Yeah.
accountability.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, it's this the thing. If you, to me,
She
if
probably
you fuck
passed
up,
out typing that too.
you stupid. Like,
Accountability.
look, we all would.
Again, there's something is being said on the communication, a
better?
signal being sent, because everybody is different, but everybody has to be. All women have to be the same if y'all leading the category together as a whole.
No, because like I said, it's a.
What does that mean? Help me. Hold on.
It's layers.
Nicole just gave me this face. Help me out.
Saying because all women, because they lead in the category, they got to be the same, and they don't. Because all women are not the same.
I just said. Did you hear the first part of what I said? I said. That's why Red's laughing. I said everybody is different. I said, but I'm missing. It's got to be a signal, a commercial, something that's going on.
There's a collective line of thinking that's shared by the majority.
Thank you, Red. Thank you. So how are you guys? Both of y'all black women.
Situations.
Right? Both of y'all black women. Right.
Situations.
Both of y'all black women. Mm-hmm. So collectively, y'all in the same group. Same group.
Because we black.
Same group. Okay. Same group. Have you ever been a single mother?
Yeah.
Okay. Nicole, are you a single mother?
I was.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You was? You still a mom?
Yeah.
So does it cut off when they get grown? It's a good question. I'm just asking. So your child is still with us?
I'm still a mother.
So you're a single mom? Mm-hmm. So I guess it's a cutoff date that they move out the house. I don't know. So,
yes and no.
You're always going to be a parent.
Yeah. But no. So what I was saying, the point I was making was Nicole was a single mom. Her child is an adult now. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is, y'all are part of the same. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not. Everybody's different. Obviously, y'all are two different people.
Your fellow frat sisters is fucking it up.
Okay, so dig this.
Dig this here.
I got 3 baby daddies and 3 different kids. Nicole has 1 kid, one child's father, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we were married.
Mind you, my first kid, we were married. Mm-hmm. I decided to walk out of that marriage because he got caught cheating. Mm-hmm. Which to me, at 18, I got all the options in the motherfucking world. In that interim,
you got married at 18.
I got married at 17. But yeah, but even with that. I was not one of those women that sat there doing this.
Strokes it takes.
Waiting on somebody to give me a handout to take care of my kid.
Okay.
Did I have three children with 3 different men? Yes. Mm-hmm. But each one of them is 10 years apart, damn near to the day. Mm-hmm. But I always took it upon myself to not be that female to shut the door where you can't be a dad. You can always be a dad. Mm-hmm. Well, know why? Because it took you and me to make the baby. Exactly. Now, it's your choice whether or not you step in through that door and talk to that kid and have a relationship. But on top of that, I'm never going to falter with my position. Gotcha. Period. If you fuck up, that's on you.
So, question, I already know the answer, but I got 2 questions. One, would you want your daughters to do the same thing you did? Yes or no? Don't give me no but. Would you want them to do the same thing you did?
The same way? Mm-hmm. Yes. I would rather them do it the way that I did it than to do it Shatika's way.
So you would rather your daughter, instead of teaching her from your mistakes, instead of teaching
That's
her
not
from
what
your
you asked me.
Yeah, you just took it the other way. So I got to ask it another way. If you could do it all over again, would you have 3 kids by 3 different men?
I wouldn't have no fucking kids.
Okay. So,
but
no. But let me get back to it now.
If I knew then what I know now.
So now you got the answers, Grand Dragon. What are you teaching your kids to make sure they don't? Your daughters to make sure they don't make the same mistake.
Call Hannah and ask her if she wants some kids.
I'm asking you. Marshall, call in.
Okay, so my oldest has a baby. I have a 5-year-old granddaughter. Love her to death, my little bud. My daughter did wait, and she wasn't a long-term committed relationship.
Family tree. I'm just asking you.
Shut up and listen. She decided on her own to have a kid a little bit early, but she didn't do it in my house.
How old was she?
21. 21.
Okay.
My middle daughter, she's based on how she has her niece and her brother. She like, man, fuck a kid. I don't want no kids. Okay. And I like it that way. I like that she's getting traumatized by them. Because it's like, yeah, wait till you're ready. Mm-hmm. Wait till you're ready. Because no matter what, either you gonna be ready or kids gonna get you ready. Mm-hmm. 1 or 2.
So kids don't get you ready, because I know a bunch of parents who shouldn't be motherfucking parents. No, kids don't.
Kids don't do shit.
The right person. A sensible person who takes
There's
accountability,
motherfuckers walking around that should
they
not
will
be
get you
parents.
ready.
You said it again.
Trust me, it's stuck right here. Though.
I see.
Put
About to
up.
stroke out.
Can you put up what Marshall said, please? She said my situation was so very different and unique. I can't say I was ever a single mother.
Why? I'm curious. Because no, she made that statement. She made that statement earlier, and I would love for her to call in.
Yeah, because that would make sense.
Because she said that they're... Well, no, she said that they all were raising the kid together. And I get that, but at the end of the day, if your child's father is not your man, you are a single mother.
Even if y'all live in the same house? So if listen, this is what I want to know. 2 people live in the same house together. 2-income house. But those are not his children. Is she still a single mother?
What? We already said that.
But you just answered. You just said it again. You didn't say it the right way.
You just basically said like you single. Y'all saying single until y'all married.
That's what I just asked you.
No. This okay. You're mishearing. She said.
You said what?
She said.
Marshall. Call back,
Why
please.
does it keep going?
I don't know.
She said that her baby daddy, and I guess the baby daddy's wife or her husband, whoever, are raising the kids together. So she has never felt like a single parent. But if you're not with that person, y'all not in the same household, you're a single parent. Now, if you married to somebody else, yeah, you really not a single parent. But if you're not married to that other parent and y'all not together, you're a single parent.
I got you.
Raising, co-parenting, and relationship, that's 2 different things.
It's no legal term for stepfather. Like, you don't sign paperwork. You got when a man marries a child, if you want really any authority, you have to adopt those children. You don't. It's not automatic. You're not their parent or guardian. If you marry their mom, you're not.
No.
That's why some people adopt the children.
The only way that's automatic is if she give birth to a kid while y'all are married.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
That's it.
And I still think that's the way.
That is. But women, like I said, I don't know what the answer is. I don't even know how the fuck we got here. But again, collectively, across the board, all women are different, but they're the same because y'all are part of the same group, and we're leading the nation in that statistical category. So you saying no, but what's happening?
We're not the same because it's a difference between accountability and these bitches out here that are just feeding off the system.
But you
and
have been a single mother before, right?
But I was never one of those ones feeding off the system and waiting on a handout or sitting here doing the child support
like
shit.
Me saying,
it's different.
I sold dope, but I ain't never killed nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Me and
the
the
next
bitches
dope
is
dealer
different.
Killed somebody. It's not but you still.
I don't care. Me and the bitches is different.
No, you're not.
You're
the same.
We're not.
You still contributed to the stats.
We made different.
You made different?
We made different.
All right.
We built different.
No. Listen, we talked, and I don't know how we didn't agree. We definitely didn't solve a world. We didn't solve a world problem.
No,
you know what
we're
I'm saying?
not going to.
No, we're not. We're definitely not.
That's something that people got to sit here and take accountability for their actions and understand that covering up your dick and being careful who you fucking. That'll solve a little bit of it.
Well, listen, y'all. Great show, great topic. You stay on subject. Stop derailing every time we talk.
Derail these nuts.
So again, y'all, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Talking Ish with my boys, and I hope y'all voted for us.
Oh yeah.
Check out the Oscars are coming up October 3rd, and I hope we're nominated for 4 categories. So I hope we bring something home. See y'all next week, and peace.
Peace.
Peace.